Wunderschönen guten Abend. Sanji an Company hier. Ich hoffe, man kann mich gut hören. Ich muss die Steuerung. So, jetzt. Es gab ein Update für die Puls. Die Verbindung soll jetzt stabiler sein. Glaube ich zumindest. Mit ein paar zusätzlichen Features. Einem Equalizer. Könnte den Bass stärker stellen, falls du das hast. Für mich jetzt nicht unbedingt, glaube ich. Ähm, Weiter geht's mit dem Quest. Ich habe ein paar Sidequests. Genau, hier habe ich diese Herausforderungen gefunden. Da kann ich noch nicht lang.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
Also der Effekt mit den Flügeln sieht schon nice aus von Bahamut. Impuls. Hey, da. Oh, irgendetwas hat mich verletzt. Warum tut?
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklat.
Let's head back to Pocket. Aber hier geht's auch. Ach, das ist Bob. Ich überlege gerade, ob ich der Bass-Sound nutzen soll. Vielleicht. Aber ich habe es vorhin kurz getestet und habe eigentlich gar keinen Unterschied gehört. Ich brauche wahrscheinlich andere Tipps überhaupt. Die sind mir zu klein, denke 50. Das ist ja eine relativ große Zahl ausnahmsweise. Ne? Mhm. Address, right. Oh, ein bisschen erschrocken. Okay, konnte ihn nicht mitnehmen. War ja gut eingefangen. Aha. Sieht nach einem Ort aus, wo eine Hand sein könnte. Wenn es kein Questort ist. Sehr große Fläche zum Kämpfen. Und sonst eigentlich nichts drumherum. Muss man sich merken. Wie heißt der Ort? Gerdra Swift oder so? Wild? Gerdra? Ja, kann's nicht genau sehen. Irgendwas in die Richtung. Gut, dann muss ich aber nicht mehr zurücklaufen. Hier war ja, glaube ich, sonst nichts. War ich hier drin? Meine ja. Oder? Nicht drauf geachtet, ob ich. Ach, da kommt er aus dem
Come
Nichts.
on. Run like
Hm.
the wind.
Ah, hallo, hallo. Gar nicht erwartet, dass du noch kommst. Musst du morgen nicht so früh raus.
That'll do, girl.
Ja, hier hoch bin ich schon. Spätschicht. Spätschicht ist gut. Dann kannst du mal ausschlafen. Okay, hier ist nichts mehr.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again. Someone you know? Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock? It's done. The village is safe now. You made quick work of it, as always. I should go and let Eloise know. Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report. All right. We'll speak then.
Aha. Gibt's Unruhe.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Der reist um die ganze Welt. You know where to find. Ach, die Predecessor Beta wurde mehr oder weniger
Clive. You wanted to
verlängert
talk.
auf
The
Dauer.
man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses. I don't think I've heard of them. Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic. And they're still
Auf der
expanding.
Konsole.
They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer. And you'd rather she didn't? I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Hat er mir jetzt einen Quest gegeben? Scheinbar nicht. Mit diesen Tradern. Drachen habe ich gleich die Folge drauf gemacht, wo du nicht dabei warst, ja. Also 2 Folgen zurück, glaube ich. 25. Haben relativ schnell gefunden und dann habe ich mit der Hauptquest weitergemacht.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Would that we had anything to give.
Von Hans dürfte eigentlich im Moment nichts offen sein. Aber der scheint mir keinen Quest gegeben. Er hat nur erzählt von diesen Tradern oder wie auch immer. Ich habe nur halb zugehört. Was wollte ich sagen? Achso, ja, die Beta wurde verlängert weil die Nachfrage wohl so hoch war. Die Leute wollten, dass das nicht stoppt, ne? Und die haben dem wohl nachgegeben. Könnte natürlich auch zusammenhängen mit anderen Sachen wie der Spielerzahl, aber das war zumindest die offizielle Aussage. Ich glaube, ich habe noch irgendwo Quests. Ah ja, genau. Hier. Ich habe jetzt auch eine der Statuen entdeckt, also nicht Statuen, diese Challenges. Die fand ich auch sehr interessant. Auf die freue ich mich, wenn ich dann mit allem Wichtigen durch bin.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Sure.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Grieger guide us. All of us.
Jawohl. Du, aber PlayStation nervt mich mit, also der Service ist ja eine Katastrophe.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's bales.
Ich hab gestern ewig gesucht, wie ich die kontaktieren könnte wegen der Garantie weil morgen läuft das eine Jahr aus seit Bestellung und die geben, glaube ich, ab Bestelldatum ein Jahr Garantie. So wie ich es gelesen habe. Bis ich überhaupt gefunden habe, wo das mit der Garantie steht. Das ist dieses blöde Büchlein, was die dann immer mitgeben, und online gibt's das auch. Aber du kannst ich wollte irgendwie erstmal über die Homepage kontaktieren, keine Chance. Nichts, was passt irgendwie in jeglicher Form. Und dann dachte ich, okay, habe ich das Büchlein gefunden, da E-Mail-Adresse. Die gleiche E-Mail-Adresse steht auch auf der PlayStation-Seite. Nur die eine, die ich überhaupt finden konnte. Da dachte ich, okay, super, habe ich jetzt die E-Mail-Adresse. Dann habe ich das geschickt, die E-Mail, kommt eine Rückmeldung, die E-Mail wird nicht beobachtet, mehr oder weniger. Wenden Sie sich an den Support. Also die machen mich echt kirre. Ich werde wahrscheinlich morgen versuchen anzurufen, aber dann bin ich eigentlich einen Tag zu spät. Jetzt sind die schon nicht mehr erreichbar. Wenn die mir dann erzählen, ich bin zu spät, dann bin ich mal gespannt, weil die können nicht sagen, Edgy Badge, die E-Mail-Adresse ist ungültig, obwohl die überall steht. Also. Ich finde das. Ja, wegen dem Controller, der Stoff, den die halt für die an den Griffen angewendet haben. Das löst sich halt, die haben einen blöden Stoff benutzt. Das Ding löst sich halt ab, da kommen Blasen, so peu à peu. Ich habe jetzt schon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Blasen hier oder 9 sehen, und das wird wohl auch mit der Zeit schlimmer. Und ich hätte halt gesagt, Tausch oder Reparatur, aber scheinbar reparieren die nicht, die tauschen die Controller einfach aus. Aber nach einem Jahr hast du halt das Problem, dass du nur die Gewährleistung hast und nicht mehr die Garantie. Und dann musst du auch bei Gewährleistung musst ja auch nachweisen, dass das nicht deine Ursache ist. Bei Garantie müssen die mir nachweisen, dass das nicht ihr Fehler ist.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
Oh, nice.
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
So schicken die nicht einfach gleich.
Can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heavenhall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Jetzt glaube ich in den Politiker, ne, mit dem er vorher befreundet war. Und der hat ihn dann. Ah, hier ist es. Was meinst du mit, wieso sagst du wirklich? Im Sinne von, hast du Gerüchte dafür gehört, oder? Dass das in Zukunft so sein soll. Mal kurz sehen. Mhm. Also, dass die Tendenz da ist, dass sie die Titel alle rausbringen. Bloodborne ist noch immer nicht draußen, oder? Ups. Oh, ja. Okay, Phoenix. Okay, Phoenix. Übertreib's mal. sind sie. Die Chocobos.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
So. Ja, vielleicht ist das, wird es keine feste Regel geben. Okay. Vielleicht gibt es ein paar Spiele, die kommen, ein paar halt auch nicht.
Quentin, are you all right?
No.
What, Panda? Yes, he doesn't need to work early tomorrow. He- Later.
But I am alive,
Alle
which
Toten
is more than I
werden,
can
ne?
say for my comrades.
Wie kann das
They
denn?
followed me without question all the way
Der
here,
steht so entspannt da.
and they died for nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast.
Déjà vu.
Down.
Oh, abgehauen ist.
You're finished.
Ja, finish.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin!
Aha, racha.
Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Lad. Wo ist das was? Ach so, mit.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it.
Damn it.
Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we'll finish this quickly.
Out of here!
Alle verstreut. Stay down. Ach, da ist ein Heilbär. Dachte, die kommen mir dann nach. Ja, ich drauf Gas.
need to get back to Quentin.
Where to?
Quentin! Quentin! Look at
Ihn
me!
auch erwischt.
Thank the Thunder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family.
Ein neuer Start mit neuen Bedingungen.
Then you go to sleep.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life.
Go to sleep.
And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Und wieder ein Krankenwagen. Bei uns ist immer was los.
If I go to sleep early, I can. So fast I can understand.
Ja, genau. Was ist das? Display. Ah, James. Okay, Hangman. The emblem of the hanged man.
I'm confused.
Panda is confused.
If Daniel go to sleep early
Yeah.
and can't work tomorrow in
Yeah, because he will get up early and later will be so tired in the evening. That's why he will go to sleep later. So he can have more power.
recently Peter was sick, couldn't eat delicious food. Every day I cook,
Yeah,
Peter didn't eat.
yeah, not much appetite. Yeah. Oh, we get really cool down.
So we still didn't finish the food. So we
First
bought
day.
the food.
I knew.
I told Daniel, not you.
We will throw away half.
You will eat. No.
So, what's the andere Quest?
Daniel, where's the seat? What's the what is the seat?
Was ist was?
Daniel on the seat.
Smile. Smiling face.
Okay.
He made a smiling face.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my
Bandits,
boys didn't already
of
have their hands
course.
full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
So, schon nur raus. Das ist
Back
der
to
Wade.
Eastpool, then.
Not
Der
just
Wade.
yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So, Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Die Frage ist, ob sie die Akashic handeln.
I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Hab übrigens Sherlock Holmes den ersten Film angeschaut, endlich, aber nicht. Weiß nicht, ob ich den zweiten noch angucken will.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
You will leave this place.
Nö, nicht besonders. Ja, das sind halt Sachen, wo für mich einfach so. Aber irgendwo ein Heiler wieder. Wo ist denn der Heiler? Okay. Ach, noch ein Heiler. Muss ich die alle einsammeln.
That's the end of that then. Or maybe not.
Maybe not. Ja, ich mag halt nicht so Szenen, wenn die, zum Beispiel, da gab es eine Szene, wo alles mögliche explodiert ist. Und man hat klar gesehen, dass der Helfer, Watson, mitten in dem Feuer drin ist und so. Und das macht für mich keinen Sinn, dass der überhaupt sowas überleben kann. Aber das war gleich klar, weil die können ihn ja nicht sterben lassen. Dann denke ich mir halt, wozu überhaupt so eine Situation machen, wo völlig übertrieben eigentlich ist. Man hätte ja auch machen können, dass er das gesehen hat oder was auch immer. Aber es gab generell mehrere Sachen, wo ich nicht so die Freude dran hatte. Aber es war jetzt kein schlechter Film, sondern ja, man kann es sich angucken, aber jetzt keinen, den ich mehrmals sehen muss. Ja, habe ich fast befürchtet. Oh, wie hat denn der mich eingesammelt von der Seite? Ja, Ruder. Garuda.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them, and not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Schaut so verwirrt auf den Brunnen.
I'd better get this well back in working order. If we're gonna live here, we'll need something to drink.
Was
First things
hier drin?
first, we'll need to get a few of these roofs seen to.
First things first. Oder am Ende auch gegen Ende, wo 2 Stellen fallen mir jetzt ein. Die eine zum Beispiel, wo die Frau ja, runterfällt. Ja. Fand ich jetzt nicht besonders gut umgesetzt. Und Auch wo er ganz viele Sachen aufdeckt gegen Ende, da wo die oben stehen. Sagt das und das und das ist passiert. Der geht auch auf Sachen ein, wo er gar nicht dabei war. Und auch nie gezeigt wurde, dass er überhaupt an der Szene war oder ihn. Fehlt mir ein bisschen die Substanz bei sowas, habe ich immer das Gefühl. Hm. Ja, die haben halt mehr oder weniger so ein Schlachthaus gefunden, wo er die Frau mehr oder weniger umbringen wollte. Die haben die Frau gerettet und dann ist der Watson hinterhergelaufen, um ihn sozusagen den Bösewicht einzufangen. Und Holmes und so, die waren hinten dran. Und dann laufen die vor, da ist irgendwas gezündet worden, mehr oder weniger. Und man sieht nur halt, wie Watson von rechts eine Explosion direkt an ihm findet. Dann fliegt er weg und links ist eine Explosion, also überall eigentlich Explosion. Und Holmes fängt dann an zu rennen, in die entgegengesetzte Richtung, von der Explosion weg und hält, na, die wollten diese Szene zeigen, diese Action-Szene mit der Explosion. Und die an sich war in Ordnung gemacht, fand ich, ne? Wie er auch da versucht, sich zu schützen mit allen möglichen Sachen, der Holmes. Aber halt, wo ich schon gesehen habe, der geht da in die Luft.
All went well then.
Meine
Sir Wade
erste
told me
Reaktion
you got
gleich, der
rid of the
müsste tot
bandits
sein.
while Islot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool.
Why not
Sir
Newport?
Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Ich hab die Woche ein Achievement gekriegt bei Witcher, dass ich alle Contracts abgeschlossen habe. Muss ich sowas von lachen. Jetzt weiß ich, dass ich nichts verpasst habe, scheinbar. Ich staune aber auch, dass ich alles gefunden habe, tatsächlich. Oh, ich denke, ich gehe jetzt mal. Und schau, ob es neue Hunts gibt. Da ist was Neues. Danke, danke. Ja, kam sehr unerwartet und überraschend.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Bin mal gespannt, ob in den DLCs auch welche sind, weil so wie ich jetzt, ne, die haben im Endeffekt nur Skellige und Dings gezählt. Und Wellen. Und halt die Stadt.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Talisman of Prime. Also, aber ich habe das noch nie benutzt, diese Tonics.
All yours.
Chapman.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
The man in black. Oh, interesting. The greater part of those black shields taken by the...
Oh.
Okay, aber die sagen jetzt eigentlich gar nichts zum Aufenthalt dort. Der wird wohl bei Lostwing irgendwo sein. Aber scheinbar jage ich nicht nur Monster. Na, jetzt haben die natürlich nicht allzu viel gesagt, wo das überhaupt sein könnte. Nicht irgendwas Neues? Also kein Pfad, glaube ich, der irgendwie... Ah, hier ist das. Also Lostwing ist total verloren. Ne? Versteckt er sich irgendwo hier. Maybe. Hier war Bord. Privat, privat, privat. Hm. Und da versteckte sich irgendwo direkt in Lost. Mal mit der Etherflat könnte ja theoretisch überall sein. Aber hier kann ich ja gar nicht kämpfen, also kann ich doch. Ah, I can say. Einer von den Kanonieren, ne?
Bring out the barons! Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
Oh, der hat aber viel. Der hat aber viel Willenskraft daher. Wenn er schon das alles überlebt hat, hä? Warten sagen. Crafting.
Your work here is done.
Your work is done. Okay. Ich muss ja nichts einsammeln.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Aye, all their fancy silk stained.
Was trinken die denn? Was ihnen nicht gefällt. Cool. Ich war noch immer nicht auf dem anderen Kontinent. Bin gespannt, ob ich überhaupt drüber komme. Oder dass es einen Teil 2 gibt oder so. Ist aber normalerweise. Ich meine, da ist eigentlich nur eine Nation. Könnte man sagen, das ist ein Viertel vom Spiel. Wollen wir mal zur Hauptquest wechseln?
Sounds like thunder.
Free Cities. Achso, da ist ja der Banner.
You're late. I was starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all.
We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Hübsche sos. Hier bin ich. Wo war denn die Kuppel? Also, hier war die Kuppel. Da hat Kupka gelebt und hier ist er gereist zum Handel. Oder zur Beratung. Führt dazu scheinbar. Das. Ja. Ich mag das grüne Schwert tatsächlich. Hat was. So, was ist denn jetzt meine Aufgabe? Ich habe keine Map. Muss ich irgendwas suchen.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Ich rette jemanden vor den Akashik. Uff. Wir werden ja ordentlich verprügelt. Was bist du denn? Achso. Einer von diesen Ninjas. Oh, ins Feuer rein. Da sollte ich nicht. Was bist du denn da? Na da, keiner mehr da.
Let's try.
Nice try. So ein Schlammvieh. Na, kein Schlammvieh. Das andere Vieh.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Ich habe letztes Mal gemeint, ich fühle mich schon, als würde ich Code Vein spielen. Cooldowns and skills. Cooldowns and skills. War neutral. Einfach den Querbezug gezogen. Der Verweis. Code Vein war ja von Anfang an sehr skilllastig, wenn ich mich recht entsinne. Und Final Fantasy 16 mehr oder weniger dazu entwickelt.
No mistakes.
Chocobos. Komm wieder. Ja, die kann ich immer nicht einsammeln. Die Chocobos. Bruder. Also, einer der Orks. Wer gelandet. Okay. Ja, du hast ja auch noch deinen Ring gehabt, ne, mit dem Ausweichen und Damage machen. Hast du damit ja auch ordentlich Damage gemacht. Da hast du gar keine Skills gebraucht. Habe ich irgendeinen Weg verpasst? War das der einzige Weg? Bin nicht so richtig. Das hat mich abgedrängt. Achso, ja, wegen der einen Gegner. Oh, shit. Okay. Dann kam das Code Wayne Feeling bei dir nicht hoch. Oh, 4000. Hm.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Schau mal her, was wuselt hier rum? So, das ist dieser, also das ist von dem Zauberstab. Oh nein, zu spät. Hat ihn vielleicht gestaggert. Ups. Staggern wir dich mal. Wollte die ganze Zeit den Rush-Angriff einsetzen, aber der wollte mich einfach nicht lassen. Muss ich ein bisschen warten. Oh, der ausgewichen. Nice, nice. Ja, wo sind meine Kugeln? Hat er ihn unterbrochen, den Angriff? Was der nicht alles kann. Oh.
Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Agora. So viel Blut hier. Überall Tote. Das war, ich kann nicht mehr reden heute. Hat was von, Persien, Istanbul. Ja, mit dem Fluss noch dazwischen. So ein richtiges Istanbul. Das ist wieder der Breath, Fire Breath.
Where are they?
Imposant, imposant. Ist schon faszinierend, wie unterschiedlich die Menschen etwas bauen, wenn sie voneinander getrennt leben. Abgeschottet sind. Jeder hat seine eigenen Ideen.
now, Master! What does he want?
Master. Da kommt
You've
wer.
caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Erinnert mich irgendwie an God of War.
Nice try.
Ist um mich rum, ey.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Auch diese mythologischen Namen auch noch.
Yes.
Vor allem gucken hier mal doch meine Waffe. war ein bisschen God of War, aber umgedreht in dem Fall. Interesting. Weil du musstest den Gegner, an den ich denke, mit dem Speer besiegen. Jetzt hat er den Speer.
Actually, I wouldn't.
Oh. Aua. Nochmal Telepathie. Na, Skala. Nicht nochmal ausweichen. Oh no. More of that. Also, ja. Ich denke, wenn ein Gegner kommt, der mich dazu bringt. Leibniz. Irgendwas flawless wieder. Ah, Sleipnir hat den Citizens da, ja. Ich dachte, die Frau sollte ihn ersetzen.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
You are just weak. Too weak.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Barnabas. Dann lässt er sich mal blicken. Ist er hier jetzt? Der muss bestimmt fliehen dann. In sein Land.
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas.
Constant Night. Okay. Odin.
Starm, Warden of Ash and King of Walloon.
get back.
Haben wir keine Chance, ne? Uns noch nicht mal die zweite Hand.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
Und tot.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Da! Er hat's eingesetzt. Alle 4 Balken.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Oh je, Shiva.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Der Hund mit dem Schwert. Dark Souls 1.
Power beyond reckoning. And they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Das sah auch für sie auch nicht so gut aus, ne?
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
Stell dir vor, alle deine Sehnen
And for what? Some girl you hardly know.
würden im selben Moment explodieren.
Why you did it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon.
Ach, das ist das Schiff, haben die so genannt. Ich dachte die ganze Bin mal gespannt auf die Enterprise.
Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Okay, es bleibt nur ein Weg. A Song of Hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Gut, dann haben wir wieder einen Bosskampf gehabt, ne? Zum Schluss. Neues zum Herstellen, Neues zum Kaufen. Wohl wahr, wohl wahr. Passt gut. Dann ja, wünsche ich dir eine gute Nacht später und morgen eine gute Nachtschicht. Man hört, sieht sich dann wieder demnächst, beziehungsweise am Wochenende. Achso, ich habe übrigens eine Antwort bekommen wegen deinem Vertrag. Müsste man, oder ich schreibe dir später per WhatsApp wahrscheinlich. Ich melde mich. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.